Arousal Airways, Couples Threesome 7, Threesome Erotica BDSM Erotica. Copyright 2020 by Connie Cuckquean. Narrated by Allison, Okeefe. Arousal Airways, Couples Threesome 7. I'd managed to keep it a secret from my husband right up until we boarded the plane. I walked in front of him and turned back to watch as he admired the many sexy stewardesses that greeted us on boarding in first class. "They really pushed the boat out," he said, eyeing a woman from top to bottom as we found our way to our private cabin. You see, Anthony thought his 40th birthday present was a transatlantic trip to London, and while that was true, the journey just happened to be as big a part of his treat as the destination itself. I'd found Arousal Airways after plenty of clandestine searching online. I decided early on that I wanted to treat him to a first-class experience, as neither of us had ever flown that way before in our lives. However, while searching for the airline to take us on our vacation, I happened upon a very peculiar, unique company indeed. From what I could discern, it appeared to be offering a very specific kind of travel service, the likes of which other airlines couldn't deliver. The language was deliberately vague, but nevertheless intriguing and seductive. They italicized words and phrases like package and in-flight entertainment. It promised to be a once-in-a-lifetime journey, and they were absolutely right. The plane itself had a long, thin aisle down the middle, and either side was a selection of booths, each of them private. We walked down towards number 11, our booth, and opened the small door that led inside. "Jesus Christ!" Anthony exclaimed, looking wide-eyed at his mode of travel. "Pretty special, huh?" I said. I'd seen the cabins online, but they didn't really prepare me for the real thing. They were so spacious. "Mr. and Mrs. Thomas," a sprightly young woman said, standing in the door of our private cabin in a kinky ensemble of garments. "Yes," I said. "I'm Lucy. I'll be your private stewardess for today's trip. How are we feeling today?" "Just fine, Lucy," Anthony said, still drinking in the surroundings. "Is that?" He walked over to the glass fridge in the corner. "We have our own bar?" "Of course," Lucy said. I don't quite think Anthony had yet paid her the attention she deserved. He'd been so busy inspecting the cabin that he hadn't noticed the fishnet stockings that stretched up her long, slender legs and disappeared beneath her miniskirt. Above, she wore a tiny white shirt with a cutesy little sash and a classic...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?